Welcome to Pullman, Washington, Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. Past the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's up and no good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Washington State Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
First down here for the offense. Looking for room, it's Parker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Washington State going quickly. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. And look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hey, when you are a dangerous return man, forget that stuff about not fielding it in your end zone. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Morton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And now they'll... Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking to throw. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He gets it away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
And that's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner, you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field. It's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wants to go up top. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Washington State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Out, they scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to pass. He makes the connection. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Coming after it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking to throw, it's Morton. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas Tech, 32. Washington State, 0.
On the move from inside his own 20. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's McCray. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A shot toward the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these DBs better stay ready, man. I know you're losing the game by a lot right now, but this offense is still taking shots. So you've got to continue to stay ready and make plays like they were able to do on that last one, forcing the incompletion.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Texas Tech, number 30.
Here comes the 2-point try. They want to throw it. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Washington State, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, it's Morton. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll pull it on the read.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Fast motion from the offense. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to get behind the defense. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Red Raiders racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air, it's Morton. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
It leads to 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Makes the grab down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, it's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Number 94 takes it back for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Mateer. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Now on first down after that completion. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration in front.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He's taking the shot. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Get set.
To throw, it's Morton. He looks that one in nicely. Push down for the tackle.
And I think a lot of people are going to go, why do you run the route short? You know, like you got to run that route into the end zone so when he catches it, he gets credit for the 2-point play. But they're stopped short, no points.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Back to pass, it's Morton. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football.
And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders! My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick six, and then your offense gets the two-point conversion. Wow.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It's now second down after the short completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Washington State will have to boot it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to power it in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. He's right on target. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A new set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Washington State has it all working right now. Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Leaves it with the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for space. It's Brooks. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And wings it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He gets a hand on it. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Time to take a shot. And that pass is caught at the 25. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. DB's right up on the receivers. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has it on. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 38. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach courage.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. He'll try to slam it in. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion but was denied. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's great.
He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take a shot. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you
he's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. From the gun. He makes the grab for the two. I don't know why you need to go for two there, but they do, and it's successful. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on second down after the short completion.
325.
The corners are walked up tight. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.